We met Brian over at one of the many Beach Boy studio rehearsal facilities they had out in Santa Monica at the time. And long story short, it was very awkward. Not only is Brian one of our heroes, but his social skills are infamously a bit different, a bit askew, if you will. And we didn't know what to expect. In fact, the rumors and legends were blown way out of proportion. The guy was quite personable, but not necessarily easy to talk to, mostly because we were in awe and nervous around one of our heroes. It's not every day you get to meet somebody who's influenced you in such a way. But it wasn't going to be just a session of fans meeting their influence. We had to get down to work, and we had a job at hand, and we had to all sit down and put our infatuation aside and get down to business and try to write a good, solid track. We all went to a room that had a little piano, and everybody stood around the piano. I sat down on the piano bench, and Brian sat down next to me, which was just incredibly bizarre to begin with, and making me quite nervous. And because I'm the one who wrote the idea, I had to sing it, but there were no lyrics. I never wrote lyrics for my songs at the inception of the idea. The lyrics were always something that came later, and Andy, being the brilliant lyricist that he was, that was usually his job, especially in the group Jellyfish. But at the time, we just had this solid chorus verse idea that I'd come up with, so I presented to sing gibberish. Now, I even had this loose kind of something something rain in the chorus and blah blah blah. After I finished playing the idea for everybody, I don't know how I got through it. I almost fainted at one point. Brian said he thought it was a solid idea. Don Was said he thought it was a solid idea, and we were all saying, "Well, great. Well, let's try writing, a bridge for it. Let's flesh out the arrangement." Well, the best thing that was happening at that point was that we were all starting to get comfortable in each other's presence. We were all very relaxed. We were getting used to each other's company, and Brian started offering up musical suggestions, which was just wonderful. I mean, to be sitting in this room, literally collaborating with one of your heroes, was just it's a event, it's a feeling, it's a situation I can't even describe. You literally had to be there. It's one of the memories I will take to my grave with me.